MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ivan Nova will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last start was okay. It was good. He pitched into the 6th inning, and he got the win, but he needed some help from the bullpen. We'll see today if he's sharp and how he comes out. I think the first couple innings will set the trend for this game today.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Odubel Herrera is on deck. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Marte will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Tommy Joseph? He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he misses 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So striding forward now, Tommy Joseph. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here's Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third baseman Jung-Ho Kang.
Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Fouled back. Payoff pitch one more time. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's John Jaso now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bounce to first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Michael Saunders now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that one stayed too low apparently. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Ivan Nova, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rupp finds it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network. Digging in, Aaron Nola, 9-1-2 due up. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his third inning of work with a punch out. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Right side to his right, Jaso. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jung Ho Gong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that gets him on the mound.
The batter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another chance? John Jaso. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Kendrick has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Phillies nothing. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball right side. Beautiful diving stop. Hats off to that one.
Third baseman
Showing excellent play at second base for a team that's done well defensively all year as we take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And you can see that the Pirates are currently tops in the NL in that category. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Phil Gosselin. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gosselin is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ivan Nova. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Howie Kendrick, a base hit in his first trip. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Stepping up now, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
In now, Aaron Nola. In for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Inside and low, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Gregory Polanco.
Polanco.
A hit in 2 tries so far. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Polanco is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Marriott is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Michael Marriott.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. This is grounded foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
To short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates get 1 on the Andrew McCutchen double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Set to deal on 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it's pretty rare you get 2 good fastballs back-to-back to hit. He missed the first one, got the second one, and didn't miss it.
Odubel Herrera.
In now, Odubel Herrera. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Gong is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Polanco. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Hit out towards second. Hernandez ranges to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping up to the plate,
baseman.
Phil Gosselin.
Phil
He's 0 for 2 thus far
Gosselin.
in this one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Down in order. Back here in Pittsburgh. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Michael Saunders comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch on 2-1. Tapper up the line. Gong takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. Taken in by Gong. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Neris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 50.
Chris Coughlin is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So stepping in, Ivan Nova. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Herrera on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6. Starling.
Digging in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Standing in now, Gregory Polanco takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. Ready now, Cameron Rupp. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Chris Coughlin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit in the air out to left field. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Dalyer Hinojosa is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 94, Dalyer Hinojosa.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. hit out towards second. Hernandez over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up for the Fighting Phils. And the lead is now 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. How about that?
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today. Ivan Nova earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Pittsburgh Pirates are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Mercer is there. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Drew Hutchison notches his 3rd win of the year. Mike Foltynewicz is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Tony Watson hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
3 hits, no errors.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Starling Marte is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And a curveball in for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Buccos.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-4. The Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats